While inspecting my coach to make sure everything's tight before I hit the road, I came up on another huge expense that I'm gonna need to spend on my Tiff and Phaeton. Thought I'd make a video today telling you guys about an RV maintenance item that every RV from travel trailers to Prevos have. None of us are getting away from it. Now, fortunately, I've got my buddy Kyle over at Border Coach Leasing who's gonna help me get some new batteries installed. Now, my house batteries are only about 2 years old, but they're toast, guys. So I'm gonna have to put 4 new batteries in it. I wanna tell you about the expenses of it, what my batteries cost. Kyle's gonna tell us about what they cost on some Prevos, all of that good stuff. So let's get in the coach and head down to Border Coach Leasing. Guys, I'm learning that RV ownership gets more and more expensive every day that passes. Today, we've got a fun little project. Before I hit the road, I wanted to make sure my batteries were fresh, so I came here to Border Coach Leasing to see the expert on this, Kyle.
Hey guys!
Kyle made sure to grind all of the corrosion off of the connections, so all of the connections are clean. My new batteries are Lifeline, so the connection wasn't long enough. Fortunately, Kyle had a bin of spare parts that we were able to use. Kyle's going to tell us all about the whole process and pricing in a minute, but I'm just so fascinated with watching this grinder grind the corrosion off and make everything shiny. This was even the part that he just pulled off. He's still grinding it down so everything's clean, doing everything the right way. So Kyle, what's going on here, bud?
Just protecting the battery cables from corrosion. Well, hoping to, right?
You want to let everybody know what's going on here? What are you getting into today?
Put some new house batteries in a very famous YouTube guy's coach. I don't know if you know him, but Andrew Steele. We went from the 6-volt Duracells that you have to fill up with water, which is a complete nightmare to do, right? You're the guy doing it.
Yeah.
They seem like they're they're boiled over here. Look at the sides.
Oh yeah.
All bulged out. And those are only 2 years old, right? So we got Lifeline sealed AGMs.
How long do these last? What's the warranty on these?
There's a 5-year prorate on the Lifelines. I usually see about 3 years.
And what's the cost on these house batteries?
We'll have to look, but I think these were around 350, right?
Yep, and then labor.
Probably 2-3 hours, depending on where they're located. Your coach is actually really easy.
Yeah.
It's in its own bay, and you know, sometimes they're all hidden in slide-out trays, and there's wires every which way.
What, 120 an hour shop
Yep.
hour plus labor? So 4 batteries, 350 each. It's 1,400 plus 2 or 3 hours at 120, and another $300-400. So
Sure.
about 1,700. Now, if it was one of those Prevos out there,
We're talking $4,500 to probably $6,000, depending on how many 8Ds you have in there.
wow, that's perfect. These are my house batteries. I switched my coach batteries out. There's only 2 batteries to start the coach. I switched those out about 6 months ago. That wasn't too expensive. It was only about $350 for the 2 coach batteries, but the house batteries, it gets a little more involved. And as you can see, it's a little more complex at how everything's wired. Like, how often do you switch the batteries on your tour buses? Like every couple years, or?
Well, so the thing about batteries are and same thing with buses, obviously, or motorhomes, they want to work. If you don't use them all the time, you're going to get less life out of your batteries. If you use them all the time and keep them charged up, I personally believe that you're going to get more use out of, or more years out of the batteries. Like on our buses, we have the 8Ds, and now I've been switching over to lithiums, but in previous years I've always done the Lifeline 8D batteries, and they've lasted me almost 5 years most of the time, maybe 4 years, but we use them, you know, 24/7. They're always running generator plugged in or alternators charging. Everybody's
going to be asking in the comments section. I already know, what would it cost me to put in lithium ion batteries?
This one, if we could do, we would probably end up doing 2 batteries. They're $9.99, the ones that we do. Lifetime warranty. So it's one cost, that's it, and they're done. Instead, now you have the Lifelines in here, which is a 5-year prorate warranty. So every year the value goes down on how much you get back.
Now, if I would have gone with lithium, would I have had to change the inverter, or what other work would have had to done if I would have went with lithium ion batteries?
No, nothing. We could have just swapped lithium right in there for you, and it would have worked perfect. These are 6 volts, so we would have had to done a little bit rewiring, but since your coach is a 12-volt system, we could have just wired a bank of 4 batteries in at 12 volt versus 4 in at 6 volts.
Okay, so then I would be at 4 or 2 lithium ion batteries.
Well, depending on how much money. Basically, we could fit 4 in there, which would be perfect. If you could fit 4 in there at 12 volt, that'd be 420 amp hours at 12 volts. So basically, then we would instead of wiring these together, we would have just gone from the 12 volt side, which would have been the positive here, negative down there, and we would have just gone from positive to positive, negative to negative, versus running, you know, the positive to negative and positive to negatives in a 6 volt.
So do you think I would have been better off going with lithium ion batteries than this, or what do you think for the long haul?
Yeah, but for the money, that's the problem. A lot of people don't want to spend the money on it.
Yeah.
Because it's, you know, 3 times the cost up front, but they do last forever.
Yeah. Well, guys, we're learning something new every day. RV ownership is not cheap. Another $1,700 or so out of my pocket, but a huge thanks to Kyle at Border Coach Leasing, because it's not easy to find people that can even do this kind of work. So I greatly appreciate Kyle, his team at Border Coach Leasing here. Greatly appreciate all of you watching and subscribing. Hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again.